Okay. All righty. Okay. It's a nice warm Michigan morning. Going to be in the 90s this week. So a little bit of Florida here. All right, let's start sitting on our mat, nice and comfy. Nice long spine. Place a hand on each knee and close your eyes. Let's take that first deep belly breath in through our nose. Exhale slowly. Breathe again, feeling that tummy rise all the way to your chest. Exhale. Wrap your chin to your chest. Take a breath. Exhale slowly, coming all the way back up. Turn your head side to side as you breathe. Nice and slow, working out the kinks. Come center, breathe. Exhale all the way back down. Rock side to side again. When your chin is on the right side, make that circle go all the way up, nice and slow. Lead with the chin. And down, and one more for me, all the way around. And stay at the bottom with the chin to the chest. Take a breath. Exhale, bringing that chin all the way back up. Take your fingers from both hands and place it underneath your jaw. Breathe. Exhale, pushing gently on that chin. Drop those hands back to your knees. Breathe. Exhale down. Rock side to side. When chin is to the left shoulder, make that circle. Nice and slow all the way around. One more. And come center. Take our hands and place them to the sides. If you have your blocks with you, go ahead and place them underneath your knees for a minute. We're going to bring those hands out. Bring the palms up and take a deep breath overhead, nice and slow, real slow. And now take that right hand to the left knee and the left hand behind, and nice, easy torso twist. Bring that left hand over your head into the right knee. Arms are crossed in front. Take a breath and lean forward. Come up and hands are back to your side, palms up, deep breath up. Breathe. Exhale slowly, bringing left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Breathe into that torso twist. Lift that right hand above and over to the left knee. Take a deep breath. And exhale, leaning forward. Come back center. Both hands are down again. We're going to remove the blocks now. We do an arm flow. Right hand is up and back down. We're going to do just the right hand over your head. Breathe, stretch, and back down. One more deep breath up. Let's hold this stretch, reaching as far as we can. Take a breath. Close your eyes. Exhale, rolling that shoulder back, looking up at the ceiling. Back over your head and up to the left side, left hand over your head and back down. Breathe up and over and back down. One more. Let's hold this last one. Stretch that left arm as far as you can. Breathe. Take a deep breath and exhale, rolling that shoulder back, looking up at the ceiling. Bring the arm back again and come center. Put that right hand straight out for me. Pull back on those fingers. Breathe. Rotate that down. Pull back and breathe. Turn your palm towards you. Pull back those fingers. Make a fist for me and show wrist circles. Big circle. In the opposite direction. Okay. Let's bring the left hand out. Stop sign. Pull back those fingers. Remember your breathing. Turn the fingers down and pull back again. Breathe. Palm towards you. Let's stretch those fingers. Make a fist and wrist circles. Big circles. Let's go in the opposite direction. And palms are down. Take that deep breath overhead again. Reach. And this time, come all the way forward for half fold. Our arms are shoulder length. Let's take a deep breath in and come all the way down onto those blocks. Hold this. Breathe. Use your hands to push yourself back up. Place those hands on your knees again. We're going to do waist circles. Lean forward just a little bit and then over to the right. We're going to start with clockwise and then left. And then each circle is going to get a little bit bigger. Of course, we're breathing. Breathe in through your nose. As that circle gets bigger, use your knees for an anchor and lean way back. Pull way forward. Breathe. And come center. Sitting tall. Let's take another deep breath up. Breathe. Exhale, forward half. Another deep breath. And exhale, bringing those forearms down to the blocks, rounding that back, tuck the head, and breathe. Push up with your hands. Hands to your knees again, and this time our circles are going counterclockwise. Lean forward, and now go left, and then back and right. Small to begin with. Each circle is a little bit bigger. Breathe. Lean way back. Breathe. More. And come center. Sitting nice and tall. Take those arms out to the side and give me stop sign. We're going to do shoulder circles. Big circles. Sitting tall, taking breaths. Come center, push. Drop those fingers down. Now the circles are going in the opposite direction. Coming forward for me. Stop signs again. And slowly drop all the way back down. Okay. Bring the blocks to the side and let's stretch out those legs. Pedal them, getting some of that blood flowing. Bring the blocks back towards your hips with your hands on them. Point those toes and flex. Point, flex. One more. Leave them pointed. We're going to take a deep breath in. And exhale, lifting those hips up off the mat. And all the way back down. Move those feet a little more than hip width apart. And toes are together. And then out. Breathe. As we go through this flow, one more. And out. Point the toes down. Engage your core. Take a breath and lift. And back down. Now both toes are going to the left and then to the right. You do this flow a few more times. Breathe. Point your toes down. Take a deep breath in and lift. Coming all the way back down. All right, we're going to bring the blocks in and place them to the inside of our feet. Take a breath overhead, reach. And now exhale, bringing your hands all the way down to those blocks. Keep your spine straight this time. Take a deep breath again. And stretch out a little further on the blocks if you can. Breathe in again. Engage your core and slowly come all the way back up. Now with our feet in that position, keep your feet flexed. Grab your strap. Forgot to tell you to have it. We're going to have it just a little more than hip width apart. Put some tension on it and bring it down to our knees. We are going to lean forward and round our back. And now exhale and lift our, bending our back backwards. Go as far back as you can. All right, let's put tension on it. Roll forward, round that back. Exhale up and back. One more. Roll forward and exhale back. Okay. We're going to drop that strap for now. Bring in the right foot to the left thigh and place the blocks on each side of that stretched out leg. Lift, breathe. Arms are overhead. Exhale, nice and slow, all the way down to those blocks. Take another breath in. And exhale, further down on the blocks. Bring that left hand to the center inside block. Tap with your right fingertips. We're going to slowly take a breath in. Follow that right arm all the way up to the ceiling. And now exhale all the way down, nice and slow. Breathe in and up. Exhale down. One more. Breathe in and up. And now turn your whole torso toward that leg. Both hands are on the blocks again. And we're going to slowly come all the way up. Remove those blocks and tuck that front leg. We're going to come up on our knees. So you can use your blocks if you need to. You can put them front as a means to help push yourself up. Or try to do it without. And we're going to come up on our knees with the breath overhead and all the way back down. Breathe in and up. And exhale down. One more deep breath up. And exhale down. Soles of the feet are coming together. Put your thumbs in the instep of each foot, and we're going to flutter. Go ahead and massage that inner instep of each foot. Bring your hands to the ankle area and massage there. All around the ankle. And hold. Stretch out that right leg. Bring the left into the thigh and bring both blocks to each side of that foot. Deep breath up overhead. Reach. Exhale all the way down to those blocks. Keep that foot flexed. We're going to take another deep breath in. And now exhale further out on those blocks. Right hand to the inside block. Tap with the left fingertips. Nice and slow. Take that breath in. Follow that hand up. And now exhale nice and slow all the way back down. Breathe in and up. Nice and slow. Exhale. Last breath. Breathe. And exhale. Turn your torso. Place your hands on each side. And slowly come up. Bringing the blocks with you. Setting them aside. tuck that leg. We're going to come up on our knees again. So take a deep breath in and lift over, stretch. Exhale down. Breathe in and up. And exhale down. One more. Deep breath. And exhale down. All right. Now we are going to move to tabletop. So let's get on our hands and knees without the blocks to begin with. We're going to do cow and cat. So for cow, we're going to lift that head up. The belly drops. Back kind of arches or drops down as well. Take a breath here. And now exhale, bringing that back up, pushing against that floor. Breathe in for cow. Exhale, cat. Breathe in for cow. And exhale, cat. Now widen your knees and kickstand your toes instead of bringing them together. We're going to try a little bit different from child's pose. Placing a block underneath where our head will go. We're going to just push back with kickstand toes and bring your forehead to that block for 3 deep breaths. Now push that block away, flatten those feet, and push all the way back for a deep child's pose. Stretch those hands out above your head. 3 deep breaths. Use your hands to come back up into tabletop. All right, I'm going to kick out that left hip. Push away from the mat, kicking out that hip as far as you can. We're going to slowly rock toward our heels and push out the right. Take some breaths as you do this. Come forward, kick out the left. Rock back and kick out the right. Now we are going to do counterclockwise circles, just pausing at the hip area, breathing nice and slow with these circles. Couple more. And come center. All right. We're going to start with the left side and we're going to do fire hydrants. So engage your core. Back is nice and flat. We're going to lift that right knee out and back down. Lift, breathe, and back down. One more deep breath up and back down. Now we're going to do a fire hydrant circle. So we're going to lift that knee forward and then back and around. So the bottom of your leg is still bent like the fire hydrant move. We're making a big circle leading with the knee. Take a breath here. Give me one more. And back to tabletop. We're going to lift one more fire hydrant out, do a hover, and swing around and bring that right knee on the other side of the left. We're going to push ourselves slowly back and walk our hands up into our modified pigeon. Take a breath here. Feel that stretch on that left hip. Breathe. And walk your hands back into a tabletop position. Widen those knees. Big toes together this time. And push back all the way back for child's pose. We're going to make a big circle on the floor, bringing our hands back to our heels. Tuck those heels. Place the top of your head on the mat for 3 deep breaths. Relax those shoulders. Release the heels and bring those hands in a circle back to the top of the mat and back into tabletop. All right, we're going to start with right hip, sorry. Kick out that right hip, push. Really feel that stretch. Take a breath. Exhale, slowly rock toward those heels and push out the left. Come forward and over to the right again and push. Back toward the heels and over to the left. Now we're going to do our circles where we just pause at each hip spot. Nice and slow. Close your eyes. Take breaths through your nose. Couple more. And come center. Fire hydrants on the left. So engage your core and lift that left knee out and then back down. Breathe in and up and back down. One more deep breath and back down. Now we're going to do our fire hydrant knee circles. So we start going forward with the knee and then back. The big circle. One more. And back down. You know, one more fire hydrant. Lift it out. Cover. And now swing. That right leg is on the other side of the left, and we're going to push it out. Nice and flat. And use your hands to walk your chest up, and we're in a modified pigeon. Take a breath. And come back into tabletop. All right. I'd like you to grab your blocks. And we're going to come standing up on our knee. Both our knees. We're going to do the long side on these blocks as we're going to go into camel. So engage your core. Take a deep breath in. And now as you exhale, lean back, balance on the top of those blocks, and really drop your head back. Feeling a great stretch on the front of the thighs. Take a breath in. Use your blocks to walk your torso back. Take the right leg out, pointing the toes straight ahead. We're going to take that left block, lift that left arm, and reach it over our head. Take a breath here. Bring that block down, place your hand on top of it, and lift the right. Let your head go up with that right arm, staring at the ceiling. Take a breath. And coming back down, your hands are on each block. We're going to rock forward and then back. Again, forward. Breathe. One more, breathe. And now bring that right knee back in. Grab those blocks again and back up on our knees. We're going to do another camel. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, bring those blocks back. Drop the head back. Really arching that back. Take a breath. Use your blocks to come back to an upright position and stretch out that left leg with those toes pointing straight ahead. We're going to take the right block and lift it up over our head, reaching toward the outstretched leg. Bring that block back down, place your hand on top of it. Now lift the left block straight up. Follow it with your gaze. Take a breath. And then all the way back down. Bring the blocks forward a little and place your hands on top. We're going to rock forward and then back. Breathe. And then back. One more deep breath. And Bring that knee back in. One more child's pose. Bring the big toes together, knees are out alongside of the outer edges of your mat. We're going to grab one block and on both sides with our hand. And we're going to stretch that out. Take 3 deep breaths with your forehead on the mat. Now come up just part way and bring that block to the left corner, stretching out and taking a breath. Bring that block in and center and stretch out. Breathe. Bring that block in and center into the right corner. Come in again into the center. Alrighty. We're going to bring those blocks to underneath our hands and come back up into tabletop. We're going to go into a downward facing dog. So engage your core, kickstand those toes for me, and push up. Now let's pedal our feet, stretching that hamstring. Big movements here. Now push back for down dog. I'm going to take a few breaths here. Breathe through your nose. Exhale. Put all your weight to the left foot and lift up that right leg all the way straight up in the air. Drop that right heel over your left hip. Back down to the mat. Pedal those feet and fold. Push back for a good down dog. All the weight into that right foot and lift the left leg straight up. Drop that left heel over to the right hip. And back down, holding that down dog one more time. Let's move those feet forward to where our hands are. Fingertips are on top of those blocks. Our feet are right underneath our hip. Nice straight line there. Take a breath here. Pushing them forward, the blocks forward a little. Come on up on your toes. And then push back down. Lift the toes. Rock up on the toes. Push back down. One more. Rock up. And then back down. Move the hands off the blocks. Big circles. We're going to do shoulder circles. Drop that head and look behind you. We'll go in the opposite direction. Big circles. Blocks are coming together and stacked too high. We're going to put our fingertips on there and straighten out that flat back. Take a breath here. On your next breath, let's bring those hands to your waist. Still flat back. Bend the knees. We're going to slowly come all the way up, dropping the head. The head will be last. Take a breath overhead. Exhale, cactus. Take another deep breath out. And hands to your side. Halfway. We made it halfway. All right. Get a drink of water. And we'll move into our balancing stuff. All righty. All right, we're going to do our arm swings. So let's get grounded. Feet are hip width apart. Lift those toes for me and then set them on the floor. Push the thighs down. Straighten up that back and the neck goes up. Deep breath. Exhale, cactus. Another deep breath. Open those hands nice and wide. Keep your arms about a foot away from your body. Really work those muscles. Pushing the feet down, thighs down, neck up. Hands are open. Close your eyes and take a few breaths. And now let's release out of that and move right into an arm swing. We're going to do the figure 8 to begin with. right arm. Now let's do that on the left side. Figure 8 with the left arm. Both arms down and then up, down, up. Continue that. Remember your breaths. Have fun with this. Now we're going to do an arm circle back each arm. Kind of like the backstroke in swimming. All right, now our floppy arms. Okay, we got all that blood circulating. We're going to leave the legs today. Let's get grounded again. And we are going to do our liftovers here. So I want stack 1, then stack 2, side 2. We're going to do the high lifts with the right foot behind that stack. Get grounded, get centered, find a spot on the floor, and let's lift that right leg up and over. And we're going to do that 3 times. Now this really, really helps build the muscles that we need for our balance. So the right foot is next to the blocks and lift over that 3 times. Engage your core with this. It helps for balance. Works to build that muscle as well. Come in the front of the stack with the right foot and let's step over it. Remember to lift high enough that knee comes way up. And I lost track of colors. And then to the outside of that block, we're going to toe tap now. So get grounded and lift that right toe and touch that top block. And one more. Step behind the blocks with the left foot. And let's step over 3 times. Lift nice and high. Bring that knee waist high. Very good. Come so the left foot is on the outside of the blocks and lift it over. And back down. One more. Whoa, see? I almost fell. Oh my, not good. All right. Let's stand tall and lift those legs high. Try not to fall like your instructor just did. Silly. And one more. And now come to the back side or the right side of the blocks, and we're going to tap with our left toe to my crooked blocks because I almost fell. And down. Okay, wonderful. All right, we're going to go into tree today. So let's get grounded again. Our toes grounded, legs are in. Nice and tall. Take a breath. All right, put all the weight on your right leg and kickstand those left toes. We're going to slide them up to either your calf or your thigh. Sure, I'm struggling lately. And then lift your branches up. Find that spot on the floor. It really helps. And down we go. All right, tree on the other side now. Get grounded, standing nice and tall. Find that spot on the floor. Kickstand the right toes. Slide them up. And no branches come up. All right. Now we're going to do a little bit different walk. We're going to do an exaggerated walk. So I'm going to put all the weight in my right leg and I'm going to lift the left out and then lift the right out. So I'm making partial circle as I make this walk. A little harder. Out and around. Stop here with the right foot center. I'm going to bring the arms up with the right, grab the right wrist and pull over to the left side. And back down. Now we get to do that backwards. Big outward steps. Making a circle with the foot before you place that foot behind you. And we're going to stop with the left foot ahead. Arms above, grab the left wrist and pull to the right. Okay, that one's a little bit harder. All right. Let's leave the blocks in the center and grab the strap. Put it shoulder width apart and drop it down. Take a wider stance with the toes at a 45-degree angle. Same direction as your knees. Let's test that. Okay. We're going to just bring the arms up to begin with. So engage your core, put tension on that strap, and lift those arms up and as far back as you can. Arching that back, drop it back. And now we're going to slowly come forward and round that back. Kind of a cat-cow standing. Lift all the way back, arch that back. And now exhale down and round. One more, up and back, down and round. Okay. Now we're down to our thighs, sorry. This time as we lift, we're going to come down into a squat. And now exhale up. Breathe in, up. And exhale down. Breathe in, up. We're going to stay down, bring the arms down to the thighs, and let's do our little bounces. The back is nice and straight. Working those inner thighs. Another good spot for good balance. And come slowly up out of that. Bring your toes forward. We're going to take the right arm and bring it up over. Drop that strap behind us. Use the left hand to walk off. Take a breath in. Exhale, pulling down on that arm. Release, breathe. Exhale, pull. One more. Release, breathe, and pull. Drop the left hand off. Leave the right up there. We're going to box our head. So bring that left arm over and grab the outside of your right elbow. Take a breath and lean over to the left. And come back center. Bring that right arm into the crook of the left. Pull it across. Take a breath here. Bring those arms center for eagle hands. Put the left hand into the palm of the strap hand. Take a breath. Engage your core and lift those arms, arching that back. Come back in center and just release the hands and bring them to your shoulder. And we're going to do small moves back and forth. Give yourself a hug. And drop those hands. We're going to take the strap behind us. Pull down those shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And slowly bend forward at the hinges. Taking your head so the top is to the bottom, toward the floor. And those arms come straight up behind you. Take a breath here. Bend those knees a little bit and come all the way back up. Let go of the right end. Bring the left arm up with the strap behind. Walk your arm up. Take a breath in. Exhale, pull. Release that. Breathe. Exhale, pull. One more. Take a breath. And exhale, pull. Let go with the right hand. Bring it up and box in your head, taking your right hand to the outside of the left elbow. Gauge your core, breathe in, and now pull over to the right side. Come back center. Bring that left arm into the crook of the right and pull that shoulder across. Take a breath here. Come center for eagle arms. Put the fingers tips into the palm of the strap hand. Breathe and lift. Come back center and release just the hands. Take them to your shoulders And now we're going to just hug a little, rocking side to side, turning just a little. And come center. We're going to drop this strap. We're going to take a deep breath up and swan dive down to the floor, grabbing those blocks, placing both hands on stacked blocks. Move your feet a heel toe it out to a nice wide stance. Take your blocks out a little further and come on up on your toes as you lean on them. And now push back. Breathe in and out, nice and slow. Exhale back. One more deep breath. And exhale back. We're going to bring those blocks and put them behind us, taking our fingertips to the top of them as far back as we can go. Take a few breaths here. Them forward. Place both hands on them again. Bend those knees a little bit, bringing the blocks, come all the way back up. We're going to turn that left foot forward, leave the right one still at angle there. And bring the block side two on the outside of each foot. We're going to pivot on that back foot. Now we are in a runner's lunge here. Our hands are on the blocks. We're going to take those blocks forward so that we can lean on them and lift that back leg. Straight out, nice straight line. Breathe. Flex that foot. Point it. Let's do ankle circles, big circles. And now in the opposite direction. And now slowly drop that right foot to the mat and come down on your knee. I'd like you to come up on your knee. Leave your blocks down. Place your left hand on the top of that thigh. We're going to do arm circles. So we're going to take the right arm forward and then back. We're going to do a couple, 2 or 3 of these. One more, and remember to breathe. Let's do a couple more. They feel kind of good. And come center. We're going to put our hands on those blocks again so that we can come forward as far as we can, get a good hip flexor stretch here on the right. Use the blocks to walk yourself back and straighten out the front of that left leg. Nice shin stretch. Flex that left foot. And come back and as far forward as you can again. We are going to use our blocks to come to a standing position. So kickstand that back foot, push up, bring the foot forward, and slowly come up. Okay. All right. We're going to do all that on this side now. So the right foot is going to go forward. The back foot is at that type of an angle there. All righty. So we are going to pivot on that foot. Bring the blocks to the floor and a little bit forward so that we can lift that back leg. And we're going to flex the foot, point, flex, and point. Let's do big circles. Great circle. And now in the opposite direction. And now let's bring that foot all the way down to the mat and down to that knee. Come up, bring your torso up. Put your right hand on top of the right thigh. We're going to do arm circles with the left arm. Big circle. Engage your core. Look forward as you do this. Breathe. And come center. Place those hands on those blocks. Scoot that foot forward and lean as far forward as you can. Nice hip flexor stretch. Now lean slowly back. Point those toes down. Stretch that shin. flex that foot, bringing the toes up and back. Now foot goes all the way back down again. Use the blocks to move yourself forward. And bring that knee back. We're going to have to find ourselves seated long ways on our mat. Okay? Put your feet on the outside. You can place your hands on the blocks behind you. We are going to drop the right knee all the way down to the floor. Push that right knee as far down as you can. Take another breath, and as you exhale, do the same for the left knee. I'm going to do a few more. Over to the right knee down. Now bring the left knee down. Again, right. And one more time left. Feet are center. We're going to prepare for fish. So put a block where your shoulder blades will go and another block where your back of your head will go. And now lay slowly back. Get the blocks positioned where they belong. And when you feel comfy, go ahead and leave those arms out in a T on the floor. Oh, that really opens up our chest. Take a few deep breaths here. Enjoy the stretch. Bring the soles of your feet together and bring the heels towards your hips. I'll let your knees flop open into butterfly and breathe some more. All right, slowly slide those feet out, and we're going to work at removing the blocks, one on each side. And now lay all the way back. Bring both arms up and overhead. On the right side, point the right toe, stretch those fingertips. Let's do the same on the left. Point the toe, stretch. All right, both sides. Reach with both arms, point both toes, engage your core. And release. Cross that right ankle onto the left. Grab a hold of that right wrist. Now walk your shoulders to the left side of that mat. We're going to pull on that right wrist. And banana. Release. Bring your body center, uncross, let go. Stretch. Both the toes are pointed, fingers are reaching. Take a breath. And exhale. Cross that left ankle on top of the right. Grab the left wrist. Walk those shoulders to the right side. And now pull on that left arm. Take a breath. Let's release everything, coming center with our body, and bring both knees in. Give it a hug. Rock side to side, massage that lower back. Oh, that feels good. With your knees still out, put a hand on each knee and push them out a ways. We're going to do knee circles. So go ahead and start that circle. I'm doing counterclockwise. Take some breaths, close your eyes. Bring the knees center and let's go in the opposite direction. Making that circle with your knees, guiding with the hands. All right, come center and bring those knees in one more time. Nice, good hug. And let go. Bringing your feet to the floor. We're going to bring the heels as close as we can. Chin to chest. Hands are flat down next to us. Push that lower back into the mat as you lift into bridge. Come on up on your toes. Breathe. Back down and slowly come all the way. All right, let's do that again. Make sure your feet are where you need them. Push that lower back in as you inhale. Exhale, lifting. Push with those heels. Take a breath. Come on up on your toes. Back to your heels. And all the way back. All right, we're going to do one more. This time we're going to lift our hands and push down with our upper arms. So engage your core, push that lower back down, and come on up. And up and back down. Bring those knees in again, hug, back and forth. All right, both feet are on the mat. We're going to lift the left leg and place that ankle over the right knee. Now bring your arms out in a T for me. We're going to rock a little bit knee side. Flex that foot and a little bit foot side. Engage your core here. Leave your head straight up. Do that rocking a little further each time. All right, this next time on foot side, take it all the way down to the floor or a block, whatever's most comfortable for you. Now bring that left arm down along the outside of your hip. The right arm is straight above your head. Totally relax. Take a deep breath. Bring those arms back into a T on the floor for me. I'm going to lift that left hand as we breathe in, nice and slow. And take and tap your left fingers into your right palm. Breathe again. And as you exhale, stretch out that top hand as far over as you can. Take that left arm all the way back to the floor again, into a T position. Take a breath. And as you exhale, engage your core and bring those legs up. Reach in and grab that thigh on the right leg. Left elbow is in the crook of the left knee. Now lift that right foot all the way up and flex it. Push it toward the ceiling. Point the toes and flex. Point again and flex. This time point and start a circle. Big circle. Breathe. Now in the opposite direction, take a breath. Point those toes. Now slowly bring them down. Release and bring that foot to the mat. Push away this left knee with your left hand. Push. Slide that right leg out and bring that left knee in. Give it a hug. Right hand to the outside of that left knee and pull it towards your shoulder. Bring it back in for a hug. And release. Left knee is up. Right ankle on top of the left knee. Arms are in a T on the floor. And we're going to start knee side with a rock. Rock a little bit and then pull the foot back and forth, nice and slow. A little further each time. Make sure you're engaging your core and, of course, breathing. All right, when you're on the foot side, all the way down to the floor, nice and slow. Your head stays straight up. Arms are straight out. Take a breath. Now, as you exhale, bring that right arm down alongside your hip and the left arm straight above your head. And take a breath. Bring those hands back into a T on the floor. Breathe. We're going to lift that right hand and bring it over to tap the palm of the left. Breathe again. And as you exhale, stretch that left arm out as far as you can. Breathe again and slowly come back to a T. Your arms on the floor and your head straight up. Take a breath again. As you exhale, lift those knees back up. With both hands, reach in and wrap around your left thigh. Now slowly bring that left leg straight up and flex that foot. Push the heel toward the ceiling. Point those toes and now flex. Point and flex again. Give me an ankle circle. Now go in the opposite direction. Point those toes, take a breath. Slowly bring those toes to the mat and let go of your legs. Take your right hand and push away that right knee. Bring that right leg in and give it a hug, stretching out your left. Left hand to the outside of the right knee and pull it across. We're going to bring both knees in for a hug. Let's rock side to side. Reach down and grab those ankles, bringing the soles of your feet together. Take a breath. Drop your feet to the mat, still in butterfly. We're going to get ready for Savasana. Bring your chin to your chest, forefinger to thumb on each side of your body. We're going to take one last deep breath through your nose and exhale. Slide those feet out toward the end of your mat. Bring your breathing to normal. Start relaxing your muscle groups. Begin with your head today. Work your way down. Those other thoughts that want to come in, just let them float by. Other side. And slowly push yourself to a seated position. Birds of Gabby and airplanes are flying. Oh, let's be grateful for the time we took for ourselves today. Give yourself a hug. What a wonderful way to start your Monday. Opposite direction. Thank you so much for joining me today, my yoga friends. Namaste. Yay. Thanks, everybody. It was wonderful.
Thanks, Joyce.
You're welcome.
Well,
you guys hear my
happy
birdies?
anniversary.
Thank
Happy
you.
anniversary.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Good.
You guys have a wonderful week. We'll see you Thursday, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.